Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmidt and this is my wife, Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Jacob's Ladder. I know nothing about this movie. I don't really know who's in it. I know it's a horror movie and it was heavily requested and it's supposed to be kind of trippy, I guess, maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I got the feeling it's more of like a psychological thriller horror.
Right, I don't think it's like
straight horror. Like it's not slasher.
It's not like a bunch of like monsters or something like that. I think it's more psychological.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoy that. I enjoy knowing very little to nothing going into a movie because everything's going to be a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
So this was heavily requested in our comment section and then it won our Patreon poll. So I want to thank all of our patrons for voting for this to win our horror movie poll. If you would like to see the full-length reaction to this as well as everything else that we have reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And with that, let's get into Jacob's Ladder. Oof. They definitely seem defeated.
Yeah.
Hey, Professor, how many times can you shit in an hour? Come over here and jerk on this. Come choke my black rooster.
Ain't got a fucking tweezer, man.
Whoa! Fuck, something's wrong.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
What the hell? So like a gas or something? Just totally taken by surprise.
Yeah.
Was it something that they were all eating?
Dreaming?
I don't know. I don't know if that was a dream or if that was like the past and he was just having a nightmare.
Yeah.
This lady's creepy. Man, just every time the lights go out,
I know.
I'm like, what's gonna happen? What the?
What was that?
That was like a tail or something.
Do you have a lot of stress already?
Yeah, this is a very stressful movie. And now he's locked in the subway. Is he gonna try to go for it?
He doesn't really have any other choice if there's no other exits, right?
I feel like he's somewhere not real.
Like maybe he's still asleep on the train?
Something's going on. Oh.
Not be spending this much time on the tracks.
I was just about to say, he's really taking his time on the tracks. I thought he was just gonna walk straight across.
Come on, dude.
I'm so confused of what's going on.
That was creepy.
Is he like in purgatory? Like, did he die right in that moment and then wake up in purgatory? No? Okay, never mind. He's in New York.
You're a dog.
Chester.
I just moved the chair, that's all.
At least he's not alone.
Right.
Oh, ask me tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
Jesus, he's tall.
Help me. Help me. They're biblical names. They were prophets. Where do you think Jezebel came from?
Nobody calls me that.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Oh, baby.
Is that Macaulay Culkin?
It looks like him.
Is this the one who died before you went to Vietnam?
Oh, geez, she's burning it
Oh
all.
no.
How's it going?
Key to a woman's heart.
Food.
Food.
Slowly, slowly. Attaboy.
Okay.
That was a good one.
You know you look like an angel, Louis. You're a lifesaver, Louis. I know.
I mean, I agree. Chiropractors are lifesavers.
Jesus. What the?
They're the same faces that were on the train.
Right. Who was like warning him though?
Yeah, that person was gone.
Do I have to spell it out for you? There is nothing there.
That's ridiculous. I've been coming here for years.
I want to talk to Dr. Carlson. He knows me.
So she had horns coming out of her head.
I don't know what that was.
I'm so sorry. Dr. Carlson died.
How'd it happen?
No one really knows. They say it blew up.
The hell?
Blew up.
Just blows up.
How does that explain barricaded subway stations? How does it explain these fucking creatures?
You love me?
His relationship with this, with Jess, is very sexually charged. It's almost like she's like, I think it's called like a succubus.
See, according to this, you're already dead.
So he's already dead? I mean, getting stabbed in the gut is pretty deadly. Like, I don't know if he ever actually made it out of Vietnam. We haven't seen him make it out of Vietnam yet.
Not yet.
What the fuck? What the? That was psycho.
Jesus, look at that. His guts are hanging out.
Oh my God, I'm calling the doctor.
Is this just like off the charts?
I think so.
It says 106. Could that be right?
106. It's gotta be like torture for him. This guy's having a very rough time.
Freezing.
I'm not cold.
The dream I was having. I was living with another woman.
What?
God, what a nightmare.
See what happens when you cheat on me, even in your mind.
She had these great thighs.
I thought you said it was a nightmare.
Yeah, he's really pushing it here. I mean, according to this, literally everything we just saw is not real. But I don't know if this is the dream.
Love you, sir.
So he's still in the bathtub.
You're a lucky guy, Jake.
This guy has no idea what's real, and I have no idea what's real.
Am I home?
You're right here.
Am I dead?
No, you're right here.
I think he preferred,
The alternate.
yeah, obviously with his son still being alive and his marriage still intact.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what's happening. He's doing a lot of research.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of like demonic research.
Anybody in there? Anybody home?
Oh,
Well, I'd love to see you, man, but I've been kind of laid up. I've been sick.
I need to see you.
I wonder if this is someone from the war, maybe experiencing the same.
right.
But I can't talk
Oh, yeah.
to anybody about it.
He was the one who was just there crying.
And don't tell me that I'm crazy, because I know I'm not.
His eyes.
They're
Yeah.
coming after me. They've been following me.
So far, it seems very similar to what Jacob's going through.
But I gotta talk to somebody.
Well, I know what you're talking about. I've seen them too.
What was they tell us?
Oh shit, is this car gonna blow up?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because the doc.
Yeah, the other guy just mysteriously Oh. Oh my god.
Yeah, this guy's just out.
He's had multiple people in his life just blow up in cars. That's why I feel like this isn't real.
Sounds like a bomb to me.
Paper said it was electrical.
I thought people were following him. Demons.
What else did he say, Jake?
This guy.
Yeah, he's being followed too.
Seeing things coming out of the woodwork.
Did he say what they looked like?
Are all of the survivors being hunted by demons?
We got 6 guys here going fucking crazy. I think we have to go see the army.
I don't know if maybe they did something terrible over in Vietnam and they're being hunted down by demons.
Or maybe they like escaped death.
Listen, Mr. Geary, this is very important to us. The Army did something to us and we've got to find out what.
So he's not alone.
Which is good.
Yeah, which is good.
He's not taking your case. I don't know. He was very rude. He said that your friends backed out.
We all talked about this. We're all suffering the same symptoms, man.
Jake, don't call back anymore, okay?
I never even went to Vietnam. It's not supposed to be.
What?
It means that you and your friends are wacko.
They were never even in Vietnam?
Yeah, they just made it to Thailand.
Mr. Singer, what an appropriate name for a man who can't keep his mouth shut.
Oh, God. Is he getting robbed? Santa just robbed him? Now he has no idea of who he is.
He stole it.
Who did?
Santa Claus. Call my chiropractor.
Doing everything we can.
He's out of it. Let's take him down X-ray.
This is the way to X-ray?
And I'm like, is this a hospital?
This movie just keeps taking dramatic turns. Oh my God. Oh, I don't like this at all.
Doesn't look like an X-ray machine.
I think we're past the X-ray machine part.
Well,
all right.
Where do you want to go? Home. This is your home. You're dead.
Oh, that is creepy. Oh my God.
I still love you.
Jacob Singer!
Is this his chiropractor?
Sir.
This is barbaric. Barbaric!
Now, sir, you can't do this.
Out of the way! Watch your toes, Jacob.
Okay.
Am I dying, Louis? From a slip disc? If you're frightened of dying and you're holding on, you'll see devils tearing your life away. If you've made your peace, then the devils are really angels, freeing you from the earth.
So the devils are there because he's holding on? And if he lets go, then the devils will be angels? No, no. Jesus. Oh my
God!
What the f...
Why?
That was horrible.
Vietnam? What experiments?
Hello? I knew it.
It's a trap.
Yeah, it's a trap or...
Why are you following me?
You're one of the survivors, Jacob. Not the street stuff. They had us isolating special properties. The dark side, you know? Tap into your...
I don't know, like, where they're...
Yeah.
Where the hell are they
We
walking?
did it. Even a bad trip, and believe me, I've had my share, do not compare to the fury of the latter. Just an infinitesimal dose in the food supply, they said. Just...
Was there an offensive?
Yeah. But you guys never saw it.
It was a fight, right?
Yeah.
They were fighting each other?
You killed each other.
They just all went crazy and started killing each other?
I'm going to Brooklyn.
I don't know what's real.
With me or not.
This is all the money I have. Take me home, please.
I don't think this is where he lived.
Maybe this is where his wife and kids.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want some help? I can call upstairs.
If you've made your peace, then the devils are really angels, freeing you from the earth.
Did he just make peace?
Okay.
was his son, like, guiding him to heaven?
What it seems like. Even when the doorman was like, do you want me to call upstairs? I was thinking, like, heaven.
Back in Vietnam. What the fuck?
He looks kind of peaceful, the guy. Put up a hell of a fight, though.
Singer. Jacobson.
Wow. Is this a real story? Oh. Real drug? All right. Well, that was Jacob's Ladder, and that was just a whirlwind.
Yeah. I mean, the whole time I was thinking I couldn't figure out what part of the movie was real for him.
Right.
And I guess it turns out that none of it was.
None of it was. I mean, it did a good job of showing Vietnam, life with Sarah, and life with Jess. I didn't know what was real at all. The only thing that I thought of right away was he got stabbed in the gut in Vietnam. That looked really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's really a wound that you survive very often from. Mm-hmm. And then it immediately transitioned to him in the subway where you saw like a weird tail, and like the little poster that said hell. And then he was trapped down there. And we never saw him leave that place. So that's why I immediately got this idea of purgatory, because my idea of purgatory is right after you die, you essentially go to a place that you're stuck in until whatever happens. Where
yeah,
then
you're like in limbo.
Yeah, you're in limbo. So the fact that he was trapped in the subway and it was just him, and we saw him like right before that, we saw him get stabbed. That's why I was just like, oh, purgatory. But then as the movie went on, I was like, okay, it's not purgatory. He's being chased by demons. And then it's like, okay, that's stupid. It's not supernatural. He's getting chased by the military because he was on experimented drugs. So like I kept having ideas of where the movie was going, and I just kept like being proven wrong and being like, okay, I guess that's not it. But then I guess it was purgatory. Like it wrapped all the way around to, I don't know. I'm still like, it was a very, very trippy movie.
Yeah, and that, I mean, I think that you're right. I think that he was in purgatory, and I think for me it almost seemed like, obviously it was a fight within himself, but it seemed like he was getting pulled in both directions, and he needed, that advice from his chiropractor on exactly how to get out of
purgatory or
wherever he was, and that led him home. And once he was home, he was able to let go of those memories, and then he was able to move on.
Right.
But that was just crazy. Like that whole movie I was confused for the full like 2 hours.
Just completely lost. Shocking imagery. Like
that one scene scared me so bad.
Yeah, that was like, because there was some shocking like little jump scares or something, but for some reason that jump scare was like vicious.
Well, and it was like, because you were just getting the sense of like calm. He's seeing his son and everything, and then they just like whip that at you. Like that was
out of nowhere.
Yeah, that my heart was beating really fast for like the remainder of the movie. I do think it was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was very creative. There was a lot of things going on. It did just like confuse me and like mess with my head.
I feel like that's what it did a very amazing job of messing with our heads. I mean, I guess we were confirmed that none of that was real.
Right.
I mean, some of it was, some memories were real. Like with Gabe, like his kid. Obviously that happened because Gabe was there at the end to essentially guide him up to heaven.
I think anything that was a memory prior to the war did happen.
Right.
So his memories with Gabe, because he said Gabe died before the war.
I don't know. It's like the more we talk about it, the more it's just like, what is going on? Like that just really confused us, which was obviously intentional to make sure that we had no idea what was going on until towards the end. And even then at the end, it's just like, okay.
And I think they did a really good job at like planting the seeds though throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Like Jess, her name was Jezebel.
Yeah.
And she was like, nobody calls me that. Obviously the more striking ones of seeing like the tails and the horns and
whatever happened to her on the dance floor. I don't know if she turned into a demon or was like,
no, I think it was the guy behind her
having like sex with her as a demon and like went through her mouth or something.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know what that was, but yeah, there was more obvious things, but then there was the subtleties as well.
Like the chiropractor, like calling him an angel, and he's like backlit with like rays of light coming out of him.
Yeah.
There was definitely a lot of like biblical references and like little hints and clues throughout, which why that's for so long I thought it's like a very supernatural spiritual movie or something. But then it, you know, made that transition point to where he wasn't alone. All of his other army soldiers were like, we're going through the same thing. Then it kind of like those Secret Service military guys are like, hey, keep your mouth shut and stuff. And I was like, oh wow, like it's really about this experimental drug that's messing with their minds and stuff. And maybe all the other guys just got scared or something. But then nope, like got you again. It was really, he was just dying on a table in Vietnam somewhere. I just don't know how to describe this movie to someone else. I mean, I would say, yeah, you should watch this movie because it's gonna mess with your mind.
And that's pretty much it. You can't, if you say anything else, then it's too much. Like you can't say anything else about it. It's just, it will totally screw with your head, and probably a little bit after. I'm
sure I'm gonna try to be analyzing it, trying to piece things together for quite a while after, and I'll probably get nowhere with it.
Well, and it might be one of those things. I mean, I don't know if I would. I'm not like a repeat movie watcher for the most part, but maybe it's one of those things where you would catch so many more things,
little clues or something.
Yeah, especially when you know what happens at the end. But I'm sure there was just a lot in there that we probably missed too.
I'm sure we missed a lot. And like I said, that was, you know, I had my reasons for thinking that it was purgatory, and I don't even know if this was. I mean, I still think purgatory is maybe like a place where you have to like forgive or like confess your sins or something. Like I'm not really quite sure if anything really happened to him in this stage other than him just accepting that he was dead. But it wasn't like really like coming to grips with anything that he had done in the past or something like that. Like I think it was just like, oh, okay, I guess I am dead. And then he was dead.
Yeah, and I think I was trying to pick it out during the movie. I don't think anybody ever answered his question, because in multiple times he asked if he was dead. When he got that fever, when he was in the hospital. Yeah, I think just there was multiple times throughout to the chiropractor, and nobody was like yes or no. Like everyone kind of gave weird answers, I think. I mean, I could have missed one, but I was starting to look for that. Like, is he dead? Is somebody gonna tell him if he's dead? And nobody was saying anything. So, and I guess technically he wasn't dead because he didn't die till the end.
Right, they said he was a fighter or something. So like, yeah, you know, I also kind of got the feeling that Jess, you know, that she, you know, right off the bat, the relationship was so sexual. And I was like, is there something about this? Like, is there a reason that they keep throwing like her naked and the sexual theme between, like, is she supposed to be like tempting him into not being with your wife? You know, she wanted to get rid of the pictures of his family and burn them up. Like, was she supposed to represent this like evil tempting side, and the family was supposed to represent like the peace and the loving side? So maybe at the very end when he said take me home, and it wasn't to Jess, it was to Sarah's house, and then he just sat there and saw the flashbacks of his life, maybe that was him finally choosing like the positive side or something. And then that's what, you know, accepting it plus also picking Sarah over Jess. I'm really reaching here, but maybe that was something that that was like key for him to move on to heaven or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in it. Maybe it's up for interpretation a bit. I don't know. Maybe it's not, but
yeah, maybe it's clear cut and we just don't know, or
Yeah.
or I think it's meant to, I think it's just meant to mess with our heads, which it did, and make us think about the movie once the movie's over, which obviously I am and I will. So
Yeah.
I think on all aspects it was very effective.
yeah. I think that I probably looked extremely confused
Just the
from
whole movie,
Jordy.
just like, what?
Yeah, so we'll see what happens when we watch it back. But
I know, I'm sure I look like that too. But
yeah,
but no, I mean, I think we both enjoyed it.
yeah,
I would definitely recommend this to other people and definitely give them zero information. Just say, good luck, go watch it. Let me know what you think. So we want to thank everyone for suggesting this movie. We want to thank everyone for voting this as our Patreon winner. If you would like to see the full-length reaction to this, as well as everything else that we have reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all of those links are in the description as well. So thank you for hanging out. I hope you were just as mind-effed as we were. Please comment. Let us know what the hell we missed, what actually was happening. I'm really excited to see the comments on this one. So thank you for everything. And until next time, peace, everyone.
bye.
Bye.